science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Where is this place and when is it? The answer is, it doesn't make any difference. In this year or 100 years hence. On this planet or wherever there is human life. Lesson to be learned in the Twilight Zone.
It's as if someone had pulled out some kind of plug in me. Everything, emotion, fear,
All of you have just entered the Twilight Zone.
4, 3, 2.
Truex in the outside contact made. 56 slides in at a 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Alrighty everyone, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series Championship night here at Richmond International Raceway here this evening. We're going to walk out of here crowning a champion here for the season. It's been a great season so far, and without further ado, let's take a look at the point standings coming into tonight, and boy oh boy are these point standings telling as we pull it up here. Dustin Shepard, a 57-point lead, virtually got this thing lapped up, but we got a dead even tie for second. Gary and Philip Martin right there and Bob for second here as we head into Richmond here tonight, folks. Qualifying, getting ready to get underway here for the season finale. 200 laps around Richmond, and as always, we want to give a big shout out to 5-Star Realty Group, and they have been so supportive all year long as our primary sponsor. Again, if you're looking for a vacation home, rental, property of any sort in the central panhandle of Florida, then check them out. 5-Star Realty Group LLC has got you covered. Also on board, Woody's Designs. Get all your iRacing paints done over at Woody's Designs. And Woody does a great job getting everything set up, along with Touch of Class Autobody out of Ohio, tonight's sponsor for the race. If you need any auto body work and you're in the Ohio area, you look up Touch of Class Autobody, they'll get you covered. Kelly's Custom Engraving, doing our trophies tonight for the season, and tonight's season-ending trophy. Beautiful work done by Kelly's Custom Engraving. Check them out on Facebook. Also on board all year long, Taz Motorsports, a great partner, as well as Taylor Motorsports. Now, as qualifying gets underway here, you're going to see the drivers' names at the top of your screen. They're kind of small. Sorry about that. Can't get them any bigger. That is going to be your $75 eligible drivers. And what was the 5 for 75? Well, tonight it's the 11 for 75. 11 drivers coming out with that opportunity tonight. And without further ado, qualifying is underway, so let's get to the action on the track. And taking a look here at David Knowles, top of the board right now. Great qualifying spot there for David. As you see, the 14 working his way as well out of turn number 4. Great run for him. That is Mr. Jess Womack. No plaque. Womack trying to get a plaque here tonight. And right now, qualifying third, here is the 12 as well, rocking his way through. Great run for him. Also, the 28 machine there on once again out there as well, having a pretty good qualifying effort. And possibly Mike Todd, 13th. Taking a look here at a couple more. And I believe Klesnitsky here in the 96 machine on track as well. And a couple of more on the back straightaway. That's going to be the 12 machine as well, working his way through. So again, 200 laps here tonight. You're going to want to qualify as well as you can here. Keep your car nice and clean all night long. And before we go, we're actually going to bring up the points once again, because I want to kind of give a shout out. Let's get rid of your qualifying order here for just a moment. If we take a look down in 9th place in points, that's Mr. Daryl Crowder. And Daryl is not going to be back with us next season. He's going to be moving on to other ventures. Daryl, if you're watching the broadcast, buddy, I want to say thank you for coming out all season, having a good time. Looks like you're going to get probably a top 10 here, depending on how this shakes out in points. And Daryl, I hope you stick around, watch some of my shows, buddy. I'm going to miss you on the racetrack. And from us here at Shut Up and Race and Extreme Sim TV, Daryl, we wish you the best in your future endeavors, buddy. Go get some wins. I know you're capable of it. You got, I think I looked earlier, 5 top 5s maybe and 11 top 10s. Pretty good season for Daryl. Hate to see him go, but nevertheless, hope he has a good look in any league or anything that he finds himself in. Wishing him the best of luck as well. So as you can see, 6 minutes left here in qualifying. I'll get your qualifying order back up for you. And as you can see, Gary, they're up on top of the board. Jeff, Man, right there with him, the normal players at the front of the field. Taking a look there, Dustin Shepard, Jess Womack, David Knowles, Philip Martin, Royce there as well, Ryan Johnson, Thomas Frisch there in ninth, and Vern Woodward in 10th. Patrick Smith, Jonathan Cross, Jerry Stone, Mike Todd, Brad Taz Becker, all these guys in the top 15 here. As we're counting down here, we got just a little bit under 5 minutes to go here, and track is pretty much closed off at this point. So let's see if we can grab an interview or two. And we're going to grab somebody up here. I don't think they're going to expect to be interviewed, but we're going to try it. We'll see if they're there. Let's see. Don't see them on TeamSpeak, unfortunately. Well, Molly, where are you hiding from me at? There's Molly. Hey, Molly, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do. Hi, Matt.
How are you doing, Molly?
Good. How are you?
Well, how are you doing out there?
I am just helping out the guys with spotting, so I'm not racing.
Well, you know, you're a good spotter. So what are you expecting here out of your car tonight? You think it'll be kind of tight? You're going to be doing a lot of work up there on the roof?
It's going to be a good race. It's going to be tight. I have a feeling that the turns are going to be hard on them. They're going to be sliding up a lot.
10-4 it will, but I'm going to let you go because you're about to get to work. Best of luck, Molly.
Thank you.
Alrighty, there is a spotter's perspective on the. She's got to get out here and race some, though. I tell you, we got to get Molly out here back on track. Nevertheless, we're going to go get your starting grid here in just a moment. As we're getting them lined up here, and your starting grid is upcoming. You see the truck there leading the field. A little bit different. We got the truck out here tonight. Let's see if we got a camera for that truck. I doubt I do, but we'll find out. And let's see how this works. See some of the field here lined up front straightaway. Some of our onboard camera here tonight. Hey, let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. And your front row is going to be as follows. Gary along with Jeff. Starting row number 1. Row number 2. It's going to be Dustin Shepard, Jess Womack. That's going to be your second row. Row number 3, David Knowles, Philip Martin. Row number 4, Royce and Ryan Johnson. I think the pace cars are like leaving the field. Come on, guys. You got to catch up to the pace truck, guys. Anyway, row number 5, Thomas Frisch and Vern Woodward. Row number 6, that's going to be Patrick A. Smith, Jonathan Cross. And you see the field now catching up. Row number 7, Jerry Stone, Mike Todd. Row number 8, Brad Taz Beckard. And Mr. Bragg back there in 16th. 17th, JP. Justin 18th. 19th is the Caveman. Klesniewski 20th. And that's going to round out your field here. Is we're going to get ready to go green here in just a minute. As soon as the lights go off the iRacing pace car, we will turn them racing here at Richmond. Season finale for the Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series, folks. Everybody ready? Because I know I am. And let's go ahead. You see Vern back here as well. Vern here riding along in the back of the field. As everybody's getting ready to go, that pace truck will bring them down. And we'll get ready to get the lights off, get everything underway again. 200 laps here tonight. Going to be a long one here this evening. So here we go. Lights are off on the iRacing pace car. Here we go. Getting ready to go green from Richmond. Can anybody walk away from $75 extra here tonight? We've not seen it happen all year long. One time, final shot as we come off turn number 4. And the green flag is in the air. The Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series. Green from Richmond. Underway, everybody goes. Double file at the front of the field. But they're fighting their way through one of 200 laps complete. One car on the bottom. He'll get clear. Nice job as they come off of turn number 4. Or turn number 2 for the first time here tonight into 3 and 4. Trying to keep the momentum up. Gary out front doing a great job. He's going to have company here in a moment. Again, momentum here at Richmond. Dustin Shepard, the guy who's going to probably walk away with their title at the end of the night, said second. Philip Martin third here off of turn number 2. Everybody stacked up. Again, the draft coming to effect a little bit here. Dustin now going to get up on the outside lane. He's going to have the 14 with him of Jess Womack. Both those guys on the high side. 3 laps complete here already tonight. We're 3 into 200 here tonight at Richmond. And these guys are going at it hard. A little bit of contact back there in the back. That's going to be the 14 machine. Womack getting into it, looks like with Royce on the bottom of him. Turns 3 and 4 it is, and they'll rocket their way through. So again, everybody side by side. Turn number 4 coming this time by. And easy does it. 4 laps complete. Everybody right around the bottom of the racetrack. You heard the spotter, Miss Molly, talking about getting loose, and oh boy, the 14 steps out of shape. He'll grab that race car. Great job by the 14 of Jess Womack. Grabbing that race car, hanging on to it. Down the front straightaway once again. Womack hangs on right behind him. He's got company as well. Thomas Frisch back there as well. Vern Woodward. Everybody single file. The 13 machine and the 79 machine of Patrick A. Smith coming 9th right now. Great race here so far tonight. Everybody rocketing their way around. You see right now we got our eyes on Ryan Johnson right there in 3rd. In that beautiful number 38, trying to hang on to P3 right now. He's got company from your points leader on the bottom. Right around the racetrack, trying to thunder the inside of the racing surface. And side by side we go. Ryan Johnson trying to hang on. Dustin Shepard on the bottom now. Shepard going to clear even here. Almost 3 wide, and we are 3 wide into 1. Everybody be careful. That's Royce on the bottom. Nice job keeping it clean here. 7 laps complete. Again, we got 200 to run tonight. Trouble back straightaway. Royce in the inside wall. Man, oh man. So early on, we got trouble. Trying to see what in the world happened. That was Royce in that 76. Yep, the 76 just goes around, gets the inside wall. And you see once again, he's on the bottom here. And he's going to wash up. And this is not going to be good. A little bit of contact on the outside wall from Ryan Johnson. Nowhere for Royce to go. First yellow of the night. 8 laps complete of 200 here tonight. And that is Royce involved in that one. So Gary blames them down to yellow here early on. 9 laps on the board. 9 of 200 complete here tonight. Lights on that iRacing safety truck here this evening at Richmond. You see Gary up there on that list of drivers if you look. Where he is $75 eligible. And right now he's in front of the field. Great spot for Gary. Maybe lock yourself in some money here tonight. We'll have to wait and see. There's a long ways to go. We're going to find out here in just a moment. Everybody getting ready once again. 9 out of 200 in the books. So 9 out of 200, first yellow of the night. The car gets a little bit out of shape, and we have some problems there, but everybody's getting it straightened back out once again. Lap number 10 on the board out of 200 here this evening. So we'll get ready to get these cars back underway one more time here in just a moment. As soon as we can for the folks at home. Again, it was trouble that turned this thing out. So yellow is out once again, and so 10 out of 200 in the books. We'll wait on the pace car to come back down pit road. So right now, everybody's going to get lined back up. We'll get ready to go one more time. Again, 11 laps on the board this time by. When we get ready to get the green flag back in the air once again here from Richmond, the home state of Virginia. Love this racetrack. It is the action track as we roll into turn one. So here we go. And everybody in the comments, if you can, give a big shout out to Miss Frances Ann Stapleton, as she has moved up to production manager within Extreme Sim TV. So here very soon, the Facebook post will be getting better because she'll be doing all that. So she Facebook's way better than I Facebook. So here we go. Green flag back in the air. 12 laps complete this time by. Gary out front. Dustin Shepard second. 3 wide behind them. And you see a couple cars still on pit road right now. As you see everybody fighting their way. Great battle on the back straightaway right now. Side by the 79 of Patrick Smith on the bottom. And he is going to work his way up into 6th. That's Thomas. He's going to get by. That's Thomas Frisch there. He's going to kind of ease by. Cars side by side behind these two as well. That's that Gravedigger looking machine, that 27 right there. Brad Taz Becker, crazy man there in that 27 machine from Checkered Flag Network over there. Mr. Brad Taz Becker out there getting it in that Gravedigger machine, trying to run down the two in front of him. That's going to be 6th and 7th right out his windshield if he can get there to him. Again, great battling around the racetrack right now, side by side up in front of them as well. And you see right in front of them, that's going to be a 13 machine of Vern picking up a spot as well. Philip Martin right up in front of them also as they continue to go at it here at Richmond. Again, 15 complete at 200 here tonight. You got a long way to go. You got to keep that car clean for all 200 laps here this evening. Everybody rocking their way off of turn number 4. Side by side. Right behind them, that's going to be the 10 on the outside lane, Jonathan Cross. He's going to get passed by Jeff. Look at Jeff moving forward in that all chrome at number 21. Again, 16 out of 200 in the books here tonight. So right now, everybody's still a single file. JP in the 60 machine working his way forward. It's good to see JP up near the front of the pack as well. Great run there by JP. 17 in the books, not missing anything out front. That's Gary leading the race right now and maintaining the race lead pretty well right now. But he else battling deeper in the pack as we're coming up on 19 of 200 complete here tonight. Everybody's still single file right now. Look at the movement right there. The 21 sides up the racetrack. That is Jeff. Jeff has company, and that is JP right there as well. I believe that's JP in the 60. Indeed it is. It's a great run there for JP also. Jeff sliding back a little bit further here. He's stuck on the outside lane and cannot get down right now. He's trying, just no way to get down at the moment. The 19 now going to get stuck on the outside. Not going to be good for him. He's going to slide back. The Caveman losing some spots down the front straightaway. Mr. Caveman losing some spots here. 20 of 200 complete here tonight. And these guys still going at it here at Richmond. Side by side by side. Here tonight for the Touch of the Class Championship night here at Richmond. 22 on the board. A single file for the most part. We'll take a look up towards the front of the field. See a little bit of a breakaway up here as well. Dustin Shepard coming in tonight with a healthy points lead, running third. He's right in the tire tracks of Philip Martin. Martin having a great run tonight as well here. Kind of impressed with Philip Martin's run here tonight at Richmond in the top 2. Congratulations to him and the run he's having right now. 22 on the board. Folks, we're going to go crank it up at Richmond for the first time tonight, and we'll be back with you on the other side. Alright, Womack right there as well. Sorry about that, I had a little bit of a microphone issue, but right now you see Womack able to run down and continue to do so. Great run here for Womack at the moment. I had to switch microphones, one just died on me, sorry about that guys. Right now Womack in second, doing everything he can to run down Gary. Gary out in front and hanging on. Great run here for Womack in that 14 machine. Womack right there doing everything he can to get by Gary. Again, desperately wanting a plaque this season. Man, oh man, anything, he would give anything to get one of these plaques at the end of the year. 48 on the board, a 200 complete. 48 to 200 complete here tonight. And still single file right now up front of the field. And these guys fighting their way through. You see it, but it's kind of spaced out right now. And again, 48 of 200 on the board right now, as well as JP in that 60 machine. JP having a great run as well. Again, 49 of 200 complete here tonight. Still a long way to go, folks. You got a long way to go and a short time to get there. And these guys going at it right now, single file. Again, it's been a great race so far. Gary's been up front, but he's got a new challenger there, Jess Womack, beating on that back door, 50 of 200 complete. No plaque. Womack trying to change that tonight and get the plaque for the final time of this season. Again, 50 on the board this time by. And right now, 51 coming across the stripe right now. And Womack and the back on the tailgate of Mr. Gary. Gary right there as well. These guys going at it up in front of the field as they continue to run pretty hard here right at the moment. Now 51 and 200 in the books, and they're all still going at it. No one slowing down right now. Guys doing a great job hanging in there, going at it. And it will continue here off of turn 4 or turn 2. And here goes Womack. And he's got it. Womack to the race lead. And his car is coming to pit road here. That is going to be Gary. So we're going to start seeing some stops here. Gary out front. Bringing it in 53 complete. And he'll be the first car on pit road. Womack will take over the race lead here, lap number 53. Looks like a couple more on pit road, so about 53 per tank. Man, I was off. My numbers were off bad tonight. You see out front, Jess Womack still leads the way, 54 on the board. Again, we're 54 out of 200 here tonight. Womack leads the way off of turn number 2. Keeps the field in his mirror for now. Jess Womack doing a great job out in front. Philip Martin has moved to second. Now what is Martin got to be thinking right now? What about Dustin Shepard? Your points leader here running in third. Pretty much got this title wrapped up. Right now sitting in third, having a great run as well. What about right behind him, Vern Woodward. Jeff right there in fifth. Sixth, Ryan Johnson. Seventh, Justin. Thomas Frisch, eighth. JP ninth. All these guys inside the top 10 have not stopped as of yet. $57 on the board this time by. Again, 57 complete as when we come back around here. Great running so far. Jess Womack still out front and has not stopped. 57 on the board. Couple more cars coming to pit road here, and we'll see how much Gary gains by stopping a little bit sooner. I think Gary's going to gain quite a bit, to be honest. We take a look here. Gary's last lap was a 23.8, and Gary's last lap was a 24.1. And Philip and those guys is a 24.1 as well. So Gary not gaining quite as much as I thought he would here But right now, Jess Womack still leading the way. He's got a little bit of company as more guys dive to pit road. Philip Martin right there behind him. When does these two decide to come to pit road here? Off of turn number 4, 59 on the board. Again, 59 laps complete here tonight out of the 200 scheduled. Yes, Womack leads the way here right behind him. Philip Martin, Ryan Johnson, Jeff Bergener are back there as well. So 59 out of 200 complete. Jess Womack still hanging on, doing a great job. Again, Womack has not won a plaque all season, and he is trying desperately to come up with something and doing a great job. Right now in the race lead, he's got Philip Martin right off his back bumper. But overall, doing a really good job maintaining the lead, 61 complete. So 61 at 200 laps complete. And Davis, if you're having the sound and audio trouble, everything's on good on my end here, bud. And try to lower your resolution you're trying to watch it in. That may help you a little bit, buddy. Womack, Philip Martin, Jeff, Ryan, Justin, JP, David Knowles, Captain Caveman, Jerry Stone in ninth. They're fighting their way through. Jess Womack doing a great job out in front. 63 of 200 laps complete. And race leader, Womack to pit road. Here we go. He's going to make his stop. 63 of 200 complete. It'll be 4 fresh tires and fuel. Don't speed. Bring that car to a nice stop on pit road. And that's exactly what he's trying to do here. A couple more coming down. And this will pretty much end the cycle. Philip Martin out front right now is probably going to be one of the last ones. Along with Justin and JP. And Jerry Stone as well. Oh, big trouble. Race leader in the wall. Philip Martin misses pit road. Gets into the barrels. Or are you kidding me? He's going to throw that car in reverse. It's going to cost him a ton of time. Now, trying to get it refired. And he will get it refired. 65 laps complete. And Philip Martin hits the barrels at the end of pit road. Philip Martin having problems. 65 of 200 complete here tonight. And oh my goodness. See if we can go back and grab a look at that if we can. We're going to try it here. Yeah, he just, wow. He comes to come down pit road here and yeah, just didn't make the corner. Car goes head first into the barrier. Luckily, there was no, well, unlucky for him, no caution. And that car may be pretty much done. Let's see if he's got time to talk here. Let's see. Hey, Philip, you got time to talk here, bud?
No thanks.
Alrighty, buddy. Looks like he's rolling back out. And right now, Jeff out in front. Justin second. JP third. David Knowles fourth. Jerry Stone in fifth. Right now, everybody walking their way through here. 69 of 200 complete. Man, oh man, big incident down there on pit road. And now we'll get it figured back out. 69 of 200 on the board. And right now, Jeff out front, Justin second, JP in third. These guys have not stopped. Bragg back there in sixth, either Stone in fifth. 70 of 200 complete here tonight, and we'll continue right now And look at Jess Womack here, 2 laps down as well. So everybody kind of on different strategies right now, with these guys staying out a couple of cars 2 laps down. Of course, Phillip there making a mistake on the pit road, getting into the barrier, costing him a ton of time as well. So 71 out of 200 in the books here tonight. Meanwhile, Jeff's still out front of the field. See Jeff right there in that 21 machine, 63 laps on the stint. David Knowles will hit pit road this time by. David Knowles on pit road, 72 of 200 laps complete here this evening. And Jeff to pit road, he'll bring it down nice and smooth. And great job bringing that car to a stop in his box here in just a moment. And that should pretty much complete the cycle of stops. Here 73 into 200 here tonight at Richmond. Jerry Stone right there as well. Gary actually is going to be the last car to come down whenever he does come down. Right now inheriting the race lead. 74 of 200 laps complete. 74 of these 200 in the books right now. Great race so far here tonight. 1 caution on the evening, and that was much earlier on in the night as we rocket our way through. And now Jerry Stone brings that car to pit road, and that should hand the lead back over to, looks like, Dustin Shepard. Trouble back straightaway. That's the 10 out of shape. He'll get it gathered up. But Dustin Shepard should take over the race lead here in just a moment from Jerry Stone. See Stone there on pit road. Dustin Shepard, your points leader, will work his way through. Great job getting a lead over Gary. You see Gary right back there as well in the 4. The guy that's the biggest loser of all this, the biggest loser of positions out of all of this, would be Jess Womack back here in 8th. It's just not working out the way he planned it here and the way his strategy played out. So right now in 8th is Jess Womack, and he's behind Ryan Johnson in 75, 76 laps on the board. As Dustin Shepard still doing a great job here as well. So 76 on the board. Shepard out front, Gary 2nd, Smith 3rd, Vernon 4th, Mike Todd 5th, Ryan Johnson 6th, and Jess Womack 7th. .76 of 200 laps on the board here tonight. Dustin Shepard, after a tremendous season, in position to get a title here tonight, now trying to take the 75 with him as well. 77 complete this time by, as we're inching our way closer and closer to halfway in this one. Right now at 78 on the board. Gary still back there in P2, about 3.3 seconds back right now. Taking a look back for Gary here. There is Gary in the 4 machine. Not really close enough to put any pressure on Dustin at the moment. .79 of 200 laps here complete. Everybody back single file for the most part up in front of the field. Patrick Smith back here as well. Vern Woodward along with Ryan Johnson back here in the 27. And right now everybody hanging on 80 of 200 laps complete here tonight. And if we fall back through the field a little bit further, you can see back here Ryan Johnson, Jess Womack, that's 6th and 5th. So Womack trying to work his way back into the top 5 here. Into the top 5 to get by Ryan Johnson. That would give him 5th. But he still lost a ton of time on that round of stops. And you can't really lose that much time when we're getting later and later in this race, especially with the lack of yellows that we've had here tonight. Can't really afford to lose that time because it can come back to haunt you. Womack, great run for him here tonight. But trying to get back under Johnson here for 5th. And he's going to draw alongside here. 83 of 200 complete. He'll get clear. Great job, Jess Womack. Great move to the top 5 here. As we come to 83 this time by. Shepard out in front. Pulling away from the field. 3.1 seconds is the gap. Justin Shepard doing a great job out in front, hanging on for now. Shepard hanging on, and we'll fight our way through. As you see Shepard out in front of the field. 85 on the board this time. So 85 laps complete this time by. Shepard leads them down. And Shepard's season's just been so good. You see Mike Todd back here as well. Mike Todd there in the 28. Thomas Frisch back there as well. Jeff Bergender and Justin back here also. 85 of 200 in the books. They walking their way through. Ryan Johnson back here in 6th. Jess Womack back there as well. But he just kind of single file for the most part. He's gotten pretty well spread out around the racetrack. Coming to 87 this time by. It'll be 87 this time by. Everybody fighting their way through. Right behind him as well, Philip Martin, David Knowles, along with JP. All these guys in line right now. 88 on the board. So as they work their way through, 88 laps on the board. First car 1 lap down would be Captain Caveman back here as well. What a race. You see Gary kind of trying to hang on to second, but taking a look back here, first car 1 lap down, Mr. Captain Caveman, and that's in 14th. JP is the last car on the lead lap right now. Again, JP, the last car on the lead lap. As they work their way through once again, 90 on the board. And right now, everybody's kind of falling in that rhythm and doing a great job of just maintaining their position, keeping their car good and straight and sturdy all race. 90 out of 200 in the books. So 90 out of 200 in the books right now. '91, and everybody hanging on for the most part, doing a great job. And everybody just kind of equal space between the cars. You see right now Gary's still trying to run down Dustin, and he's closed it down about 5/10 of a second right now is what he's closed this down, and done a very good job of it. He's still got a long way to go. He's got 2.4 seconds left to make up, as we're just shy of halfway. So just shy of halfway right now, and out front Dustin Shepard. And we're going to do another Crank It Up segment here on Extreme Sim TV as Dustin Shepard leads the way here at Richmond. All right, back here with you once again, back underway here. Everybody doing a great job. 103 laps complete here tonight. Dustin Shepard still out front, still doing everything he needs to do. Gary still trying to run him down, slowly gaining in on him little by little. 104 laps complete here tonight. Dustin Shepard, Gary back there as well. 2 seconds, that's the gap now. You can see right here. Here comes Gary in that number 4 machine. Still trying to close the gap down to Shepard. Shepard keeping it
All right,
pretty
man,
well.
caution is
Yellow's out.
Caution is out.
Yellow is out on the racetrack here. Try to see if we can find what in the world happened. Well, we'll try at least. Not seeing anybody's car number in particular. But yellow out here, lap 106 on the board, trying to figure out where the accident occurred at. It's not really giving us anything, but yellow back out once again here. 106 laps on the board. Oh no, Jess Womack. What in the world happened to Jess? Man, oh, he just got turned. Oh man, Womack comes off of turn number 2. Gets in the outside wall, around comes the 14. That brings out the second caution of the night. 106 laps complete. And what a good car for Jess Womack. And it's all going to end in a shower of sparks. As we're 107 laps complete. Here comes your leaders to pit road. And Dustin having to back up there. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. 107 of 200 complete here tonight. .107 of 200 in the books. They're getting ready to pull back off of pit road here in just a moment. So here we go. Everybody getting ready to get going once again. 107 of 200 in the books. Folks, we're going to go a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with you in the booth in just a moment.
in the outside, contact made, 56 slides it into 4, who's going to be into the stripe, dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Alrighty, folks, get ready to go back green. Lights back off the top to pace car and a new set of contenders on the front row for this restart. Jeff Bergender and Justin Grosher up front. Gary right there in third. Dustin Shepard lost a couple of spots as well, but we're going to get ready to go back green here. It's going to be 110
green
on
flag.
the board. We're back green. And we're back underway, but it'll be side by side. And immediately to the inside goes Dustin Shepard. Great move to the bottom. He's going to try to pick up third here underneath Justin. Justin trying to hang on. Down the back straightaway, they'll be side by side here for third. And Easy does it. 112 will be on the board this time by. Couple of cars sideways off of 4. And Battlefield Race lead at the same time here. And taking a look here, Gary back out front. Great move by Gary. Again, that car is very strong here tonight. Back to the front of the field. Gary back to the front of the field. That's going to be moving Jeff to second. Dustin Shepard third. That's the way they run right now. 13 on the board this time by Shepard. Looking to the inside of Jeff. Jeff giving him a little bit more room now. Shepard pretty much just says, I'm here. Made him move up the racetrack. A couple more cars are going to come with him. Looks like that's David Knowles there as well. Going to come with him as well on the inside. And Knowles trying to follow through as well. He'll make it work. Right behind Knowles, he's going to have Mr. Justin in a 36 trying to work his way back forward. There'll be single file around the bottom of the racetrack here. Off of turn number 4. Everybody will get through nice and clean. And right behind them as well, that's going to be the 92. Looks like easing through. Here comes the 60 as well. So everybody just trying to keep Jeff up there on the top side. Jeff might try to get down in front of JP. JP says no. Jeff has to go wide again and again. We got a car blinking there. That's the 10 off the pace. And Jeff still sliding back here as Philip Martin comes through. We've seen Martin make that mistake earlier, but the car seems to be doing fine now. Back into the top 5 or so. Actually, the top 10. He's just outside the top 5 as the 21 will dive back and under him through turn number 2. Martin slides up high, gives plenty of room. Good, clean racing right now. Martin alongside the 13 of Vern here. That's for 8th. 117 on the board. Up in front, JP shoots to the bottom. Contact there, JP. Up the racetrack with Ryan, and they're going to be 3 wide over 4. Jeff shoots to the bottom. Easy does it. Everybody will make it through. Jeff 2 for 1 in turn 4. Good job by Jeff shooting the gap on the bottom. Makes it work. And picks up 2 spots. Now JP still underneath Ryan. As they work their way down the back straightaway once again. 119 of 200 laps complete here tonight this time by. And Ryan Johnson stuck on the outside going backwards right now. That conveyor belt gets under you. You can't get down and there's nothing you can do about it. Just got to ride that train back to the back of the pack and try to work your way back forward at some other point. That's exactly what's happening right now. So everybody hanging on 119 laps to go. And right now everybody fighting their way through 120 of 200 complete. Gary still at the front of the field doing a great job. Dustin Shepard right there behind him now. Your points leader putting some pressure on the back bumper of Gary. Great job by the Dustin Shepard there right to the back bumper. He'll shoot to the bottom of Gary. And side by side into turn 1. Great battle through turns 1 and 2. Dustin Shepard's going to grab the race lead here off of 2. Great move for Dustin Shepard. Shepard now. Great move to the race lead. 121 of 200 laps complete here tonight. And your points leader to the race lead. Great move. Great job. And he'll lead the way right now. Now Gary trying to mount a charge back, and he'll get underneath of him, maybe right here. No, he thinks better of it, falls back in the line. But man, what great racing at the front of the pack right now. Great, great battle at the front of the pack at the moment. Now look at Gary. He's going to get back to the bottom here into 1 and 2. Dustin trying to hang on. Not going to be enough. You'll have to give it back to him. Man, great, respectful racing at the front of the pack. It's very good racing out front right now. 123 of 200 in the books here tonight. 124 on the board. And right now, everybody will fight their way through. Off of turns 3 and 4. A couple of cars out of shape. They'll hang on to it. Back down towards turns 3 and 4. One car way high on the racetrack there, but they'll gather it up. Gary right now pulling back away. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. Trying to figure out where the yellow came out for. I believe it was down here in 3 and 4. Philip Martin involved in another one. Oh, the 28, the 60, everybody's going to pile them up. And Martin gets the worst of it. JP was caught in it as well. What happened? Did it happen up in front of JP here? Oh, the 28 got high, just lost it. Come back down the track. And no word for anybody else. And nowhere for anybody else to go. Brings the yellow out here. 21-26 of 200 complete. And we got cars on pit road, including your, well, no, your race leader will stay out, but everybody fourth or so on back, read by Jeff here, will come in lap 126. Oh, surprise there, a couple cars coming down pit road for fresh tires and fuel. Gary at the front of the field. 127 of 200 laps complete. And right now 128 will go on the board this time by. So Gary has had a great car all night long, continues to lead this when he's got 20 laps on these tires. I don't think it'll affect him too bad when we go back green here in a few moments. Right now behind him, David Knowles as well right there in that top two. Again, both those cars, I'm not thinking it's going to be too bad on them as far as tires go. Right now it's 128 of 200 complete here tonight. So as we get ready to turn them back loose in just a moment, it'll be 72 laps to go here when we go back green. Here we go. And the lights aren't off the pace car as of now. 129 of 200 laps complete here tonight. $129 of 200 in the books. Out front, Gary, David Knowles, Justin, JP, and Ryan there as well. And everybody getting ready to go green once again here. 130 on the board this time by. Here we go. 130 on the board. Green flag is out. And everybody down the front straightaway once again. David right there in second. Justin, JP, Dustin Shepard, Ryan Johnson, Vern Woodard, Captain Caveman back there as well. Everybody single file down the back straightaway for the most part. But we got a little bit of a battle. You see Dustin jumping to the bottom trying to make it work. Move him into fourth here. Actually, car on the outside wall. That's going to be JP. Bouncing that car off the fence. He'll hang on to it. So he hangs on to it. He'll slide back though. JP back there. Ooh, car around. That's the 19. Hang on to her, buddy. Caveman getting a little bit wild there, having to hang on to that race car. See cars all over the racetrack here. And we'll continue to fight our way through as we rocket our way down the back straightaway once again. A couple more cars sideways back there in the pack. Everybody up near the front though, JP included here, in single file around the bottom. Fastest way around this place in these street stocks are right around that right around that inside wall, and that's exactly where they're running as they continue right now. 134 of 200 complete here tonight, and what a race out there right now. Shepard, Justin, Knowles. Oh, he's got a single file. David Knowles right behind Gary. 134 of 200 complete. $135 this time by. $135 that time by. Everybody hanging on right in front of him. That is going to be Gary leading the way. And Gary doing a great job leading the way right now out front. That car is pretty strong here tonight. He's maintained that race lead all night long. Justin, Dustin, and Ryan Johnson, that top five right now. As we continue right around the bottom of the racetrack, everybody rolls. And again, these guys are going to be off till June, but June they will be back with more racing action. So keep that in mind, a little bit over a month off, but we will be back very soon. 137 of 200 on the board. Battle there for second. Justin and David side by side. And nice move as they'll work their way off of turn number 2. Right now, everybody fighting their way through 137 of 200 laps complete. 138 on the board this time by. Single file for the most part. As you can see right there on the outside lane, that is Dustin Shepard dropping back one. Trying to hang on, but he's going to fall back here. Nothing he could really do about it. So Dustin Shepard falls back. 139 of 200 complete this time by. Guys up in front of the field still hanging on. Great battle and actually moves to the race lead. Great job by Justin getting by Gary. Snuck up on him there, slid on by. New race leader Justin, Gary second. David Knowles third, Ryan Johnson fourth. Top five nose to tail once again. As we continue along here. They're doing a great job side by side there as well. You can see as they work their way off turn number 4, that is for third. And Ryan Johnson works his way into that position. Great job for Ryan. And we will hang on right now. Great battle. And so right now everybody fighting their way through 141 of 200 complete to the bottom. Ryan Johnson goes. And Ryan Johnson to the inside there, up to second. Great move. Justin up there with the lead. Gary sliding back here right now. Not going the way Gary planned it at all. Actually kind of sliding back a little bit. And we'll continue here. 143 on the board. 143 out of 200 complete here tonight. Single file at the front of the field. Justin leads the way. Ryan Johnson in second. Everybody fighting their way through right now. Single file. Here comes Ryan Johnson. Kind of closing the gap. And trying to get by Justin. Justin trying to hang on. Great battling right now. 144 of 200 in the books here tonight. These guys still going at it up at the front of the pack. See right there, Justin kind of pulling ahead a little bit. 145 of 200 now complete. Justin trying to hang on in front of Ryan. Ryan trying to get to his bumper here. Maybe move him up out of the way here. Again, 145 laps complete here tonight. We're closing in on 50 to go on the season. Closing down to the last 50 laps. And I tell you what, Gary's car has fell off a cliff a little bit here. But right now out front, Justin leading the way. Doing a great job, Ryan Johnson in second. Johnson right there as well, doing an amazing job. Trying to take over the lead and in that money position. Again, both these guys eligible for the money, and you can see who's eligible up there at the top of your screen. And here comes Ryan Johnson to the bottom of the racetrack as well. Great battle down the back straightaway, side by side. And Ryan Johnson's going to get clear. Good move. To the race lead goes Ryan Johnson there in the 38. Now crossover. Here comes Justin as well. Justin back to the bottom. Justin, hang on, buddy. And clear for Justin. Side by side battle it is. Man, what a race at the front of the field. They'll continue down the back straightaway one more, or down the front straightaway one more time. Closing in closely on 50 to go. 149 of 200 complete. And right now everybody's hanging on for the most part. Justin back out front. Ryan second. These guys going at it right now. Great racing at the front of the field. Great racing at the front of the field. And look at this move for second. Here comes Gary. Great move by Gary there to get to the inside of Ryan. Ryan went a little wide. Now Gary has to lift Gary to pit road. So Gary's headed to pit road here, lap number 50. That means he's within range to make it to the end. Lap 150, Gary to pit road. One of the first cars to come down. And he will stop here. That puts him in range to the end. So first car down, Gary, for his final stop of the night. With just that 50 laps to go. No surprise there, Brad Taz Becker back there as well has not stopped, but also Vern on pit road as well. These two going down early. See if it'll pay off for them in the long run. Right now, Justin out in front of the field doing a great job maintaining the race lead to be 153 this time by. Justin crosses the stripe, 153. Shepard second. Johnson third. That's the way they run right now at the front of the field. 153. Out of the 200 complete here tonight. F4 Captain Caveman fifth. Taz in sixth. Seventh Philip Martin. And eighth David Knowles. Right around the bottom of the racetrack, 155 will be complete this time by. And you see nobody else coming down yet. I don't think. Johnson awful slow there, but through the center I thought, but he's not going to come down either. And you see right now, Mr. Jeff there in the 21 machine, setting in fifth. Good run for him tonight as well. Jeff right there in that 21, having a great run here tonight. Maintaining right there, great position as well. And up front, Justin still maintaining the race lead. Shepard second, Johnson third, Captain Caveman fourth, Jeff in fifth, and Brad Taz Becker in sixth. Taz doing a great job here as well in the top six in that 27 machine. A little bit of tight there racing around Taz. You got to be a little bit careful here as you got guys on fresher tires trying to work their way through. 157 complete this time by. So 157 going to be complete this time by. Everybody to the bottom of the racetrack once again. 157 of 200 in the books. Everybody single file for the most part. Justin out front, trying to pull away from Ryan Johnson and Dustin Shepard. Brosher doing everything he can to inch away here as we're getting closer and closer to 40 laps to go. And when will these leaders hit pit road? Here comes Dustin Shepard. Good stop for Shepard on pit road here. Great job coming down. He'll come down now. 4 fresh tires for your championship leader. Down pit road he comes. Great move. Taking that car right down on pit road. And everybody will get it sorted out once again. Right now out front, Justin still leads the way. Justin doing a great job hanging on. Justin right in front of Caveman right now. Still have not pitted. 160 on the board this time. Again, that's 160 laps complete. Now 161. Right now, everybody fighting their way through 161 laps on the board. See Ryan Johnson right there as well. Johnson right there in that 38 machine. Out there in fourth. Jeff third. Hanging on right now. And they'll work their way down the back straightaway once again. Justin out front. Great run here tonight. Justin leading the way and hanging on. Captain Caveman right there as well. 163 laps have been complete here this evening. 163 of 200 in the books. Now 164 on the board. Justin out front. Caveman second. Jeff third. Brad Tasbecker fourth. Ryan Johnson in fifth. That's your top 5 at the moment. Now off of turn number 4. 165 of 200 complete here tonight. 165, Justin out front, leading the way. Captain Caveman second, Jeff third, Taz fourth, Ryan Johnson in fifth right now. See Ryan back there as well. .166 of 200 laps complete here tonight. 167 will be on the board this time by. Justin up front, 167 to 200 complete. And Justin doing a great job leading the way. Caveman second, Jeff third, Brad Tasbecker fourth. 168 laps complete this time by. 168 complete of the 200 here tonight. Right now, Justin doing a great job leading the way here as we're coming closer and closer to 30 laps to go. Again, 42 laps, 43 laps on this stint for your race leader. Great job hanging on right now. Again, hanging on for the most part right here. Everybody works their way down, and once again, 169 on the board. They're doing a great job right now hanging on at the moment. And right now everybody's single file and doing a wonderful job. Right now Justin still leads the way, 170 at 200 complete. Jeff right there as well. Good run all the way around right at the moment. And look at the battle at the moment. Everybody doing a great job. Justin right there in the 36, leading the way, 172 on the board. '73 this time by. And hanging on for the most part, doing a great job here tonight. And now Justin, Captain Caveman second. Caveman hasn't stopped either. Justin's still doing a great job hanging on, reading the way right now. .174 of 200 laps complete. And right now out in front, Justin still leading the way. So right now, Justin hanging on and still out there. Him and Brad both. They're going to run the long game here and wait a while to pit, I have a feeling. That's exactly what they're doing. 175 of 200 complete. .175 of 200 complete. And right now, everybody hang on. Justin doing a great job out in front. Justin out there just really great run here tonight. Still maintaining. Right now, these guys trying to play the strategy the best they can. Now, right now, everybody hanging on. 178 of 200 laps complete. And now Justin heads to pit road. No surprise there. He comes down right now. And everybody will come down for fresh tires and fuel for Justin. That'll hand the lead over to Brad Taz Becker. 179 of 200 complete here tonight. No surprise there. And now we get it straightened out once again. And let's see how this goes. They're all working their way through. Right now, Brad Tasbacker out front of the field, hanging on. 180 laps complete. 180 at 200 in the books here tonight. Now, when does Brad Tasbacker come to pit road? He's ran 53 on the stint. 20 laps to go here. There's 20 to go here from Richmond. And right now, if I'm looking down the line here, looks like Justin's going to be the first car off of pit road. So he will be your race leader. I think Justin right there, he should transfer into your race leader if this thing stays green. Right now, Brad Tasbacker out front. He's ran 54, now 55 laps on this stint. Should be within about 5 laps of stopping. Brad right there in that number 27 Gravedigger machine. Now to the bottom of the racetrack. Good job. He'll get down there right around that yellow line here, the shortest way around here at Richmond. And Brad Tasbacker out in front. Again, when this cycles through, from what I'm seeing here, Justin should be your race leader when all this cycles through here in just a moment. So right now, 17 laps to go here. 17 to go, and everybody trying to jockey for position. The 12 there is 1 lap down. He'll work his way by. That's going to be a little bit careful there as they work their way through. 16 laps to go. 16 to go here at Richmond International Raceway. And Brad Tasbacker to pit road now. He'll give up the race lead once again. To pit road he goes. That should hand the lead over to Jeff. Jeff's going to stay out another lap as we're coming to 15 to go. But again, I don't see any way these guys are going to make it on fuel. Still 15 laps to go here. They're fighting their way through right now. And single file for the most part. Right now, everybody single file, 14 laps to go here. When does Jeff go to pit road? I would say anytime now. Getting ready to come down. Yeah, Jeff's going to stay out. Everybody else, for the most part, has came down. 13 laps to go this time by. As we continue right now. 13 laps to go here. And everybody's hanging on right now. 12 laps to go right now. Out front, Jeff leading the way. 11 laps to go at the stripe. 11 to go now. Right now out front, Jeff leading the way. Ryan Johnson second. Dustin Shepard third. That's the way they run right now. 62 laps Jeff has ran. He's going to have to make it about 72 to make it all the way, and I don't see that happening at all. Dustin Shepard has moved into third, so now he'd be in theory, the first car that could make it. 10 laps to go. Will Jeff try to make it all the way here? I don't see any way possible. The stranger things has happened. Jeff right there out in front. 9 laps to go this time by. He's trying to make it every lap that he can here. Crosses the stripe once again. 9 to go. Jeff Bergener out front. Ryan Johnson second. Dustin Shepard third. Man, if Jeff can make it all the way, this is going to be impressive. Jeff out in front trying to hang on. Not sure if he can make it all the way here or not. Eight laps to go here. Eight laps to go right now. And easy does it. Jeff now comes across the stripe. It'll put him 66 on this stint. He's got to be saving fuel. He's got a 2-second lead over Dustin. Dustin's got plenty of fuel. See Dustin right there, your points leader right there in P2. Jeff right up here. He's got to save fuel if he's going to make it. It'd be the longest run we've seen all night. Let's see. Cross the stripe. 6 laps to go. Dustin 2.2 back now. 6 laps to go. Boy, oh boy. If you look at the lap time here, Jeff doing a great job. He's ran 67 laps on this tank. 5 laps to go this time by. Now, how much further can he go? 5 to go here at Richmond. He's got a 2.2 second gap, so he can coast the car a lot here. Jeff trying to do the thing that I thought was impossible, and somehow limp this thing home. Now off of turn 4, 4 laps to go. Jeff doing a great job. 69 complete on this stint. 4 laps to go now. Coming to 3 to go this time by. Jeff tried to nurse it home. Can he do it? 3 laps to go. Jeff out front trying to nurse that thing to the finish. Are you kidding me, man? Jeff doing an amazing job. 2 to go this time by. Man, oh man, he's got to make it 72 laps. Is he out of fuel? 3 laps to go, and I think he's out of fuel. Jeff comes up 3 laps short. Dustin Shepard's going to move by. Now Vern on the back bumper of Shepard. Battle for second. Now becomes the battle for the lead. 2 laps to go. Shepard out front. He's got the championship locked up. Can he walk away with the money, the plaque, the everything, the whole kit and caboodle could go to Shepard here tonight. Here we go. 1 lap to go. Dustin Shepard off of turn 4. White flag in the air. Jeff runs out of fuel just short. Here comes Shepard. Vern to the bottom. Shepard's going to arc that car. He's going to have lap traffic in front of him. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. He's got enough of a gap, I do believe. Shepard to the bottom of the racetrack. Out of turn 4. Dustin Shepard is going to take the win at Richmond. The championship, the money, the plaque, everything here at Richmond goes to Dustin Shepard. What a job. Holy cow. Heartbreak for Jeff back there running out of fuel. Just a few laps to go. And Dustin Shepard has done it all here tonight, folks. In that 69 machine. Everything under the sun going to Dustin Shepard. Boy, oh boy, your championship, your trophy, your money. Let's get a hold of Dustin Shepard here in just a moment and see what he has to say about this. But man, oh man. Dustin Shepard, Matt, up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're going to take the championship. You're going to take the trophy. You're going to take the plaque. You're going to take the money. What else are you going to take tonight?
I don't know. It's been a pretty good night, man. Said fuel strategy played into my favor. Said I got I got a tenth of a gallon left. I saved a little bit, and I was able to pass Vern there, I guess, with about 15 to go, 10 or 15 to go, and I was able. Jeff ran out, and it worked out.
What a job, buddy! Wow, what a season you put together. Oh, by the way, you're the champion. If we didn't mention that, you know.
Right. Appreciate it.
Man, what a year so far. Man, what a great season, buddy.
Yes, it started off fantastic. Had a little lull in the middle there, and then the last quarter, everything started falling back into place, and here we are. We won. Last year I won the finale. I won the finale again this year on fuel mileage, 2 years in a row. I'm pretty lucky, I guess.
Well, you've done a great job, man, walking away with the trophies, the monies, everything you could possibly have. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much. I said, I mean, it's been a great season.
It really has. Well, next season's sure to be good here when we come up into June. You gonna go for another one next year, buddy?
That's the plan. We'll just see kind of how the year goes. I mean, so I'm running 2 series full time, and then I play around another series. So I don't know. We'll see how this one takes off, and I mean, I might go for 3 in a row, might not. Just hadn't decided yet.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on the win, the championship, everything, buddy. My hat's off to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Alrighty, man. Congrats there, Dustin.
Thanks.
Dustin Shepard walking away with the win, the trophy, everything that could possibly be won tonight. He's going to walk away with it. Let's grab P2 here in just a second. Vern there coming up just a tad bit short. Let's see if we can get a hold of him. Hey, Vern, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Matt. How you doing, bud?
Well, you tried to get to him there at the very end, buddy.
Yeah, I did. I thought maybe I was a little bit faster than him, but I just don't race the way to dump somebody on the last lap. So, Dustin deserved that win. He deserved the championship. He's the best driver in the series right now.
Well, he's definitely put on a heck of a season, but good finish for you. Second here tonight. Good run. Momentum going into next season?
Yeah, I sure hope so. I'd like to start the season out the way we finished this season out. Top 5 seconds, wins, whatever. I'm happy with it all.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, again, congratulations, P2 here tonight, Vern.
Thank you, Matt.
Alrighty, we'll see you in June, my friend.
See you in June, bud.
Alright, there is P2. We'll try to grab P3 here in just a moment. Again, what a season so far. And let's see if we can get one more interview in here. My throat is killed. That was a fun race. And Mr. Justin coming home third here tonight. Hey, Justin, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Matt, what's going on, dude?
With 39 laps led, you're going to bring home third here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, good run considering I screwed up so bad in qualifying. I had to start at the back, just kind of methodically had to work my way up through there, and I had some strategy in the mid part of the race to put me sort of towards the front, and then got to the front, and just come up a little short on some strategy at the end there. I needed to pit a couple laps sooner than I did, and I probably would. I was running those guys down. I came off pit road with 20 to go. I want to say 4.5 seconds back, and I got them down to 6/10. I needed about 4 or 5 laps. I think I would have probably had something for him there, but.
Yeah, for buddy. Well, if you don't care, could you hop out of your car and check on Dustin? He just rolled his car over doing a donut.
I was watching that in my rearview mirror. He's tough. He'll be all right.
And right, 10-4, man. Well, it was a great season. Looking forward to seeing you back here in June, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be here as much as I can. It's gonna get crazy when the world goes back to normal, and it sounds like we're gonna be running 3 times a week with NASCAR. So it's gonna be tough to get in here, but I will when I can, and we're gonna try to make a run for the championship, hopefully.
Well, speaking of that, before I let you go here, you looking forward to everything going back to normal?
Yeah, it's been nice to just take a step back, and it does. I don't want to get too deep here, but it does give you a chance to take a step back and realize what you're thankful for and the things we take for granted every day. That there are a lot of people in this world that will never get to go to a restaurant or to go to the bar and hang out with their friends. And when that's taken away from you, you start realizing how much those little things that we just take for granted every day really mean. And I know it's impacted a lot of people. Luckily, I've been a little bit less fortunate. I've had some options to go pick up some side work while this is going on. But for a lot of people, they don't have that option. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to it for the world, really, honestly.
10-4, buddy. Well, I still plan on going to Martinsville whenever they run that thing. I'm going to try to go.
Hey, buddy, we'll see you there.
10-4, buddy.
See you there.
Alrighty, man. We'll holler at you later there, Justin.
Matt, thank you for everything all season long, man. You're the best, and just appreciate it.
No problem, my friend. See you in June, my friend.
Yes, sir. Take care.
Alrighty, folks. That's going to do it. Big shout out to 5-Star Realty Group. Touch of class, Autobody, everybody involved here. Woody's Designs as well, Kelly's Custom Engraving. All the people that's made this happen all year long. It's been a great year, and we will see you coming back here in June. Until next time, it's been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. Congratulations, your championship goes to Dustin Shepard here tonight. Folks, we'll see you in June. Have a great night. God bless. Everyone stay safe.